I'm Mandeep Bhogil. I work at Home Group, and I've held various roles at Home Group, from ops manager to stepping into a head of housing to currently and most recently managing a national fire safety project for Home Group. I've loved the fact that in my most recent role, I was able to give compliance a different perspective. Fire safety can be quite a heavy sort of topic. What I thoroughly enjoyed is that I was able to highlight how everyone's role linked into fire safety, but also how fire safety was everyone's role. So, just making responsibilities clearer and giving that fire safety piece a little bit of a different perspective. It's not all just bricks and mortar. It's about the customers. It's about your responsibility and our accountability in that big piece as well. And really enjoyed the challenge. One of the most recent pieces of work that we did was the summer seasonal guide. And so I was quite keen to try and plot the year ahead. And this summer seasonal guide, at that time, there'd been a number of balcony fires that had been broadcasted in the media. And so we took the opportunity to really share some key messaging and land that with our customers. And we felt it was our responsibility to highlight that and highlight how our customers also had a responsibility in maintaining the safety of the balcony and what they did on it, really. I recruited a fire safety focus group, and I was working with our involvement team at Home Group to really do some proactive recruitment to that resident group. And I was quite clear that I wanted residents from a number of tenures. So we had residents from supported, we had residents from general needs, and we had leaseholders as well on that focus group. And particularly that group was recruited from a London-based region. So it was a great mix. We were pleasantly surprised with the amount of experience we had in the room. One of our residents was a health and safety manager before he retired. And so, personally, I'm not a technical professional, and so for me it was, whilst I had my internal sort of health and safety team to rely on and work with, he really scrutinized some of the work that I would put in front of that group, and would really influence and challenge and be curious in why and how and why not, and had a real extensive experience that he, particularly this one individual, brought to the table. This focus group essentially reviewed that summer seasonal guide, and there were some particular changes that they made. And I think we take it for granted that we know what our customers wish to hear from us. But they scrutinised the tone of voice. They scrutinised how heavy we were on text. In this 2-page guide, they fed back and they influenced the balance between pictorial and visuals, and the importance that a visual and the impact that a visual has on a person can sometimes be more effective than reading a blurb of text. And they influenced, more importantly, and shaped our communication strategy. And so whilst I was of the opinion that we'll get it out in our Home Group Home Life sort of magazine that goes to all of our residents, they actually challenged me back on that and therefore we did a direct mail merge out to particular households that we knew through our own stock profile that had balconies. So we did a direct mail merge out to them. We had a spread in our Home Life magazine. We added it to our customer-facing website, and we also translated that two-page guide into a A4 poster, which was then put up in communal areas and in notice boards and sort of lobby areas and hallways and receptions, depending on where and what sort of scheme that the resident lives in.